Divine Feminines, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your Divine Masculine check-in, but also this is going to be for you today, Divine Feminines. I want to thank everybody for always being supportive of the channel. You guys definitely, the likes help a lot. I have seen a decrease in views, and it's just because of the algorithm mostly, and so the likes truly help have a bigger reach and for the algorithm to understand. So it's just part of the back end of the data engineering anyways, as in any data engineering. But the likes are appreciated, Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines who also do watch. So anyways, we're going to begin. For those who don't know me, I'm very claircognizant and clairsentient. So if you're new to my channel, I normally pick up Divine Masculine energies, and I tend to hold on to all the energies, and write them down whenever I feel them. And of course, share them with you feminines. So the energy I'm picking, for some reason, I'm always getting synchronicities feminine. So this synchronicity I'm getting is 666. So 6 is very important, and that is harmonizing. So DMs have huge desire for freedom. They're making the sacrifices to create the change they desire. And so this is more of a sacrifice, they're making changes. This is for their freedom. This is, again, and it's also devil energy, because in the devil, and not in a negative way, right? No, 6 is not negative. I don't know why people are always, but 6 is a change. It's a harmonization, and it's a coming to a sense of self and realization where you now you're given a choice to change old patterns of yourself that really do not serve your highest good, right? And so the devil card in the tarot is 15, right? 1 + 1 is 6. So there's, again, a lot of making changes and sacrifices because they no longer care for it. They no longer care for a lot of the things that they've been dealing with in their life. They no longer care for the casual relationships. They no longer care to be engaging in a connection that no longer serves them, whether it's a marriage, a long-term commitment. This is just a self-realization of either they've been giving too much of themselves, or also just, again, not giving them the self-love that they deserve, going according to what society expects. And this goes for you as well, Divine Feminines, of healing yourself within your Divine Masculine energy. Because remember, your masculine holds your Divine Masculine energy, and so you're also having to recreate that masculine energy within yourself and what that means for you. I think people tend to overlook what the whole purpose of the journey is and the need to balance out. And 6 obviously isn't important. Also, we've got Temperance energy, which I picked up last week as well. But his soul desires, his or her soul, right? Because gender side, his or her soul desires harmony. So the internal fight is over, or again, taking initiatives for it to be over, because they don't want the internal fight. Doesn't mean the external fight will not exist. It's just them fighting themselves internally. So the need for temperance and balancing themselves out is really important. The decision for this turning point, which Wheel of Fortune I'm feeling in their lives. Also, Death energy, always this energy's been big. Transformation, decisions to transform and walk away from the ego self. Other synchronized number would be 444, which is revelations again. So this is confirming their revelations and the miracles in their life that they've been ignoring. They have been seeing signs, but their intuition, their ego has been blocking them. Their old version of them has been blocking them from seeing their true highest potential and limiting them, and having that internal struggle within where they don't think that they're deserving. They don't think that that they just don't believe. Again, for those masculines who probably never had any experience with faith or growing up, they kind of, if they're entering the spiritual world or in need of it, then it's all new to them. And so the last thing is respect of your divine energy. So right now, masculines truly have respect of your divine energy, and resisting to reach out is very strong as well. So we're going to get an overarching energy in major arcana for you and for your masculine, and then so I'm kind of going to do side-by-side energies today and pick up the energies that way today. So Spirit, give me the overarching major arcana for the masculines, please. What is the overarching, you know, especially now that we're in retrograde. So this energy has been so intense. So feminines, tell me how your retrograde is going. Like, this is not an easy energy. So give me the major arcana right now. Shift for the masculine, Spirit. Give me the major arcana shift for the masculine. Yeah, look at this. High Priestess. Go within. And that's where they're at. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation and prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. And that is the harmonization. That's the 666 number I'm also feeling where, you know, they are internalizing right now and going within. And that's where the retrograde has put them right now. You know, it's placed them to sit down. And a lot of my general reads, if any of you watch my general reads, I mean, every sign has been like the patience, the temperance, like it's about patience and waiting. So there is a lot of stagnation right now due to the retrograde. So let's see what's the major arcana shift for you, feminines. So what is the major arcana shift for the feminines, please? I love it. The star. I'm sorry, no, this is the moon. I'm sorry, moon. Intuition and insight. So you guys kind of, yeah, imagine everything behind the scenes, spiritually. High Priestess and the moon. I mean, do you know how quiet that is, feminines? Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. Yes. So both of you are being guided to really go within. What did I say, feminines? Look at this. 15. Choose freedom. This is the devil. And I'm going to read it because I feel this is mutual. So this is about both of you in your quiet time, choosing freedom in your own ways, whatever that balance is within your masculine and feminine energies, for the masculine and for the feminine. So sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Again, that's that Temperance energy, where in the 666 of having to balance out and harmonize, you know, your thoughts and how you're feeling, and maybe, you know, denials of the journey, maybe on both ends. For those masculines who do know they're on the journey, or a lot of the masculines don't know they're on the journey, right? They don't, you know, for you feminines who's never told your masculines, but yet they feel something. They know that they're going through something internally. And I think a lot of them are in awareness. I have to say, I do feel the masculines are in awareness because the energy I'm picking up is feminines who've been this journey for some time. So masculines are aware because they know from you, you know, and just your change. So I'm just going to pull, Spirit, give me one for the masculine. Give me one energy. Oh, so we're going to take separation. The other one was playfulness. So, right, in this separation, right, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And honestly, this is just the separation, what they're doing. The separations is needed for them right now to go within. So this is a good sign, feminines, right? Because when you pull back your energy, they're able to focus and go within. This will put them going within. So give me one for the feminines. What's the energy for the feminines? And of course, feminines, you guys are thinking about the higher level of commitment. But to be honest, I also am oh, guys, excuse my speech. The retrograde is really messing with my speech. And I love this. We have retreat, which is almost a hermit. Again, this to me is mutual energy where you both are going within. And so here we have higher level of commitment, but here says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I honestly am feeling this is also the self-love. You're ascending to a higher level of self-love for yourself, feminines. And when you put yourself in this position, remember, this is what it causes, the separation, and for your masculine to go within. And this is a good sign. So when you bring your attention back to yourself, obviously this is inner, this is spiritual union, right? The inner union, harmonious union within your masculine energy, which is your own twin flame journey. It brings the masculine to his own twin flame journey too, to go within and reach his own insights of what his journey should be like. He is still his own ego, right? The only thing you guys share is the soul, not the ego. And so he, the masculine, he or she has to go through that journey as well, in being challenged on a spiritual level of what their ego, has believed up until this point, and what they actually resonate, with their ego versus their higher self, which is this high priestess energy, and their intuition, the things that they've actually probably been feeling for a long time and just ignoring because maybe they feel different or crazy, or it's not status quo, Strength. I'm going to keep this for the masculines. Strength card here, right? Finding their power. Give me one more for the masculine spirit. Give me one more energy for the masculines. Give me one more for the masculines. Yeah. Okay, so they want to give me two more. So we have power, triumphant success, and positive movement forward. Movement, choices, and decisions. And what I say, they're making decisions, right? The decision for this turning point in their life. And that's what it is. They're finding their power, their truth. This new Ace of Swords is truth. Is it easy? No, the Ace of Swords is probably the most difficult ace of the tarot, because there's a lot of truth to be told. And it's also the challenge of the mind. And so they're having to go within, obviously, and find this courage. Again, power, strength, which is also the ego, challenging their ego and making these changes for themselves. So let's see for you, feminine spirit. Give me for feminines now. Oh God, spirit, come on. Give me for the divine feminines, the energy for the divine feminines. Give me the energy for divine feminines. Give me one more. We got 3 for the masculines. We got 3. Beautiful feminines. Look, you got your own ace in the bottom, passion ignited, and new beginnings. I feel this, honestly, I feel this is also new mutual energy here. So we're going to keep this as the mutual. So feminines, look how beautiful this is. This is awareness, which is the Magician. Material harvest, which is the 9 of Pentacles. Again, you in this very manifesting energy, you're ascending all the tools, all yourself, material harvest, you're harvesting, and foundation and achievement 4, which it's a very balanced energy right now on your end, feminines, taking back your power. Now, it doesn't have to look the same for all of you, maybe some of you, it doesn't have to be this, oh my God, I'm doing amazing, I'm doing this and everything. It's a mindset. It's a mindset where you're very, very aligned, and you feel very, you're in a good place with your masculine, or not, not so much needing the energy of your masculine, which again, the pullback causes the separation. But both of you are being ignited again, right? So individually ignited and having a new beginning. And again, putting both of you in a different starting point again to a new cycle of the spiritual union. So we're going to pull I want to pull the tarot for the masculines first, and then we'll pull some clarifiers for you feminines. But I strongly feel that for the masculines here, it truly has to do with them coming to terms, you know, getting their clarity and sitting with themselves at this point. This is truly a release of the ego. Again, the sixes, you know, there's a lot of sacrificing and making decisions at this point. So Spirit, give me more on the masculines. I mean, seriously, Tower, right? Tower after tower, right? There's releases happening, revelations, and that's what the Tower does, brings revelations. Two of Cups of, you know, this connection, you know, their union to self also, right? Union to self, union to you, union to self. What else for the masculine, Spirit? What else for the masculines? Oh, dear God, that's too much, Spirit, but I'm going to put these back, but the Ten of Pentacles was there, but Two of Pentacles too, so a lot of balancing. Okay. Four of Pentacles. We've got Four of Pentacles here, which is control in this deck. And this is just them still holding closely to the change. And I think this is their way of what am I saying? Controlling the pace of the change. I mean, they still want to hold tight. They're still holding tight to old ways, but it's where they feel safest, you know. And again, the challenge of the masculine is it's the uncertainty of things. That's why they're always in the devil energy, because there is certainty in that energy. They know what to expect. And here we have the Hanged Man, yes, right, in their quiet time. But again, what I tell you, this in this deck, there's sacrifice, letting go. So there's again sacrificing, making decisions, changing perspective, kind of holding on tightly, holding on, right, holding to dear life, to a certain portion of that life, because these towers are not easy. This is not easy energy. They're needing that strength. They're needing that courage to really get through these towers and this transition, but all for the union. They know that it's all for this Two of Cups, which they're locked into, right? You see, there's that lock. Like, you're the only one with the key, feminines. And at this point, this journey locks you in. It locks you in, and there's no, the only way is through. It's through the towers. It's through, you know, the Wheel of Fortune and all of the stages of that, of the major arcanas, but in a very, very fast ascension. So let's see, Spirit, give me more on the divine. Okay, who you're giving me this for? Oh, strength again. Again, this is their courage. They're really, really trying to find the inner power. You know, some of you may be, Leo is strong here, so some of you may be dealing with a strong Leo. So Spirit, give me more on this divine feminine, please. Give me more on the divine feminine energy here. I mean, you here on the other end are in very high levels of consciousness right now, feminines. Obviously still internalizing a lot, which is okay for this retrograde. Yep, Seven of Wands, challenges, you know, but you have your courage, like you're standing strong. So the Seven of Wands, it's also seven, the self. Give me more of the divine feminine, Spirit. Give me more of the divine feminines. I love it. Divine feminines, Ten of Pentacles and Judgment. So again, you know, it is major arcana for you, but you're in a stable place. You're reaching an extremely stable, established place with yourself. You know, this awakening, it's already like you've awakened. So this courage to this judgment, you've reached that point with the Judgment. And so, you know, you've had your review. That's why you're in a 4. That's why you're with the Ten of Pentacles, because your life review, you've gone through the stages. You're in a manifesting stage with transmuting all the experiences you've had, all your setbacks, right, with the Seven of Wands still. But like, I don't feel fear here for you. I mean, I feel like you feminines are definitely at a pace where you're now able to manage without the cloudedness in the mind that you were feeling before. And I love this because we have the Six of Swords, again, moving harmoniously. And I feel this is mutual, right? So we have new beginning, passion, and again, 666. So there's forward movement on both ends here. Forward movement mutually for the both of you, but in different ways. And honestly, this is to be proud, you know. Hierophant on the bottom, right? Their spiritual, you know, like a change in the belief systems, a change in how you both are operating in your lives. Because again, it's a zero, the Fool, taking that leap to a new version of yourself, reigniting your soul, and falling into a more authentic version, higher version of yourself. This is really, really beautiful energy. I'm going to pull another layer of tarot. I'm just one for each from this deck. Give me one. So let's see. Come on. Okay, Spirit, give me one for the masculines, please. Just one message. One message for the divine masculines. This deck is so big. There we go. What I say, you guys, the wheel for the masculines. I'll read it in a second. Let's pull for you feminines, and one for the feminines, please. Just one for the feminines. That's too much, Spirit. Just one for the feminines. Okay, this one wanted to flip. Balance, temperance. So the both cards that I mentioned. And so it seems like it's mutual energy. And again, mutual, you guys, 6. The Lovers. I'm telling you guys, this is 666. Harmonization is here. So for the masculines, the Wheel of Fortune, right? Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. We know they don't got a new car now, but this is a new venture for sure. This is traveling through this cycle of their ego, right? It's just a good change for them. It's decision. They're making decisions with this Ace of Swords, right? To put an end to the delays, right? Because here's delays is over. This is a turning point to stop avoiding. No more avoidance. And it's now going to bring the towers and the changes that they've needed for a long time. Yes, we've got double confirmed strength here, right? Because this is really going to really challenge their ego self, the old version, distorted masculine. And then here for you feminines is balance, temperance. So take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. And I really do feel Spirit is saying here, right? It says it may be best to keep secrets to yourself, right? Taking your time. You're being put in a new direction here with the moon. So in this temperance, you know, and I love that we have the lion here too. So you both are in a very Leo energy, and we did have the Leo full moon, right? So we're still in that full moon of Leo. So Leo's energy is extremely strong here, and it was in my last reading. So Leo's energy is really pushing a lot of things forward. And then the Lovers here, true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. And this is obviously choices made from the heart, right? Because this is a new beginning, a reigniting. And I said, like I said, 6-6, we've got 2 6s here. So definitely harmonizing. You both are harmonizing on different levels here. So let's just see some triggers that are being dealt with here on both ends. Spirit, what are the triggers of the masculines? What are the triggers for the masculines? What are the triggers for the masculines? What's the trigger? Blockage. Memories. Time to face the triggers. So basically they are facing the triggers. My phone has been acting up. I don't know what's its problem, but technologies these days, you just don't know. All right, so what's for the feminines? Sorry, give me a blockage for the feminines right now. What is the blockage for the feminines? Yeah, so feminines, free will. You get to make all of your decisions come from love, and this is you understanding your free will now. Again, you feminines have reached a balance. So for those of you who still are harmonizing your free will, knowing that you're operating at the vibration of love, empath, your extra sensitive soul is both a blessing and a curse. And yeah, this is a balance between your empathic ways, right? Also who you feed your energy to. I feel that with this energy here from the moon, where is it? Follow your own insight over the advice of others and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. And again, be careful what you're absorbing when you're around and who you're around, right? You don't want people to eat up your energy because you're in a very grounded place, because you got strong pentacles here with the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. And again, this is a judgment of review to maintain yourself in this energy. And what I love is we have grounding for you as well. Get back into the moment. And this is again earth energy, I feel, where this is just your grounding technique between everything you're experiencing right now, understanding your vibration of love, increasing it, and being mindful of your empathic ways, how sensitive your energetic aura is, and just knowing to ground yourself if interfered, right? And even with the journey, maybe like thoughts of your masculine, right? Maybe some of you are, again, with this energy of the retrograde, feeling your masculine energy and absorbing some of that. So do be careful. So there is a lot of grounding technique needed to ground yourself right now, while the masculine is in the space and you're feeling those energies from them. So let's pull some messages from the masculine now. Overall, this is beautiful. I mean, mutual energies, new beginnings from both parts, like feminines. This is great. This is really, really great. Let the masculines, I mean, this is not easy energy. It hasn't been. But again, here they are, right? Endings are really just beginnings. And this is a turning point. Let them have it. This is not an easy cycle. Obviously, this is not an overnight cycle either. So what is the untold message of the heart of the masculines, please, Spirit? What does the masculines want the feminines to know? Pressure. I have so much going on in my life and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. Yeah, there's a lot at one time, and so it's tower after tower and rebalancing themselves with the 4 of Pentacles, right? This need to control everything that's kind of been going. I don't know why we have no. Spirit, give me more, another message. Energy, you've been thinking about me because I've been thinking about you. We're connecting, and of course the energy is being shared, and they respect your divine energy, which is why resistance, they're resisting to reach out. And so yes, you're on their mind, so the energy is there. So let's see what else. Confusion. I don't know. I mean, it's just a really not easy place for the masculines. And here we have regrets. I should have, could have, would have. Again, strength card is here for them. So they have to get through this space. But they have to do it alone, right? High Priestess separation just puts them in the space to finally face themselves. And yes, maybe the no is the resistance, right? So there is resistance, obviously, but this is why the memory's here, right? Time to face the triggers, and they have no choice but to face those triggers. So what else does the masculine want the feminines to know? I've tried to distract myself, but I just can't seem to get over you. That is how I know that this connection is something special. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Give me more on what the masculine wants the feminines to know. I know that you are the other half of me. And that's what I was saying. Like, for those who didn't know, I was just thinking about that with the other message where I mentioned earlier, where masculines who don't know what this journey is, or, you know, but I feel the most of these masculines do know, because you guys been in this journey for quite some time. So they know. I know that you are the other half, because right in this separation, they now feel the void, and the void is what puts them in recognition, you know. The more I push you away, the more I long for you. I know in my heart that we belong together. Yeah. Two of Cups is here, right? So they know that it's mutual. They're locked in. They're locked in the journey. And of course, transformation, divine timing, higher purpose, faith, trust, believe. And this is what the death, right? Death and towers, the wheel of fortune with them, because they're being divinely guided, a turning point to their higher purpose, right? And they have to have faith, and they have to trust. Then here you motivate me to be a better person. I wish I was as strong as you are, my rock. You've inspired me to change my life. And again, how can you not, right? They see you in this stable energy, creating and manifesting. A lot of you have really grounded yourself and are happy, maybe bought homes. Lots of changes they see happening in your life, where they know that you don't need their energy. Your free will, you've practiced the free will and decided to operate out of your highest vibration of love. I love that at the bottom also we have here reunion, and again that is on the masculine's mind. So let's get an oracle here for the both of you. Spirit, give me an oracle for the masculines here, please. Give me an oracle for the masculines. Actually, I'm going to do the oracles after this. I actually wanted to pull mutual thoughts. So what does the masculines want the feminines to know also? Give me another message of what the masculines want the feminines to know in their heart, from their hearts, please. Thank you. What do the masculines want the feminines to know? Let's spend more quality time together. Happy wife, happy life. I mean, they know like this transition needs to happen, and they can't come with anything less than that, because of course, happy wife, happy life, right? So let's see, what do you want? What does the feminines want the masculines to know? This is for masculines watching. You guys know where your feminines are now, but let's see what the feminines want the masculines to know. A message for the masculines from the feminines, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, honey, wait till we get home. I'm going to give you hell. And I've got your back no matter what. And that is very true about the feminines. So them being in this power right now, masculines, feminines do have your back. Yes, will they give you a tiny little hell? I mean, they probably gave you a lot of hell when they were not in the highest vibration, but the hell they'll give you will be sweeter this time. As long as you come back with that happy life, happy wife, right, masculines? You better, okay, for the masculines, temptation. This is the devil energy, right? So watch out for addictive behaviors, toxic people, and situations that don't serve you. Be cautious not to get trapped in negative cycles. Break free. And again, that's that devil energy I'm feeling, you guys. So masculines are obviously breaking free. They are definitely working on themselves, and it's just a period that they have to sit there and do this for themselves. Yes, is it a lot of pressure? Yes. Is it bringing about change? Yes. Are they confused? Absolutely. They're so confuse the poor people, poor masculines. But again, Hangman, gaining perspective in the release of their ego, because ego is here twice. So give me one mutual for the feminines. What is the energy for the feminine spirit? Oracle guidance for the feminines. Trust your intuition. And look, at you guys have the moon here with intuition and insight. So trust your intuition, feminines. Time to go within. You have a strong sense of knowing what is right for you. Have trust in your own inner knowing and wisdom. Your inner guidance is never wrong. And so just continue to trust that intuition, that guidance. I'm going to pull one more from this deck for the feminine spirit. Give me one more from this deck for the feminines. One more oracle. Let's see for the feminines. More guidance for the feminines. You guys are really standing in your power right now, and this is a healthy place to be, not needing your masculine, pulling your energy back. Here we have wild, and do not be afraid to reveal your wild side. Embrace all aspects of your personality to live a truly fulfilling life. And this is also embracing, and I do feel, is that healthy masculine in you, right? There's that sensual feminine, but then there's that wild sensual feminine, but also in a very assertive masculine way, where it's a healthy masculine. So wow, and as I said that, it was 11:11 on my clock. So embrace that energy, feminines, truly do. So this is the read for the energy check-in for both of you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the read. Stay in your power, because obviously you both are in very harmonized energy. New beginning, passion ignited, the lovers. This group of twins are obviously really harmonizing, and physical union is definitely in the horizon for a lot of you. So do continue to do the work, because this is beautiful energy and transition for sure. But feminines, with that said, I love you, feminines. I love you, masculines. Thank you for stopping by here at Larisa Lili Temperance. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.